What is the deal, YouTube? What's the deal, YouTube? Hard hitting sports in your face. Um, First of all, for all of the Dolphin fan base, I did not give a shit about this game today. I really didn't. I did not care who exactly was going to go out there and win that game. I was praying and hoping that we did not win that game. The only thing that would have done was given us an even worse draft pick in the draft. Completely meaningless game. You saw David Fales out there at quarterback. There was a whole little skirmish going on, but this video isn't about that. On this video, I want to talk about my predictions for the NFL 2018 prediction, the wild card rounds. Now the Buffalo Bills are officially in the playoffs. The Baltimore Ravens have been defeated by the Cincinnati Bengals, which puts Buffalo squarely in that spot. But we're going to start on the NFC NFL. We're going to start on the NFC side of the ball, side of the playoffs. So first we have the Atlanta Falcons versus the LA Rams, and we have the Carolina Panthers versus the New Orleans Saints. I like Atlanta. I like some of the weapons that they have, but I don't trust them in big games. The Rams are everything. All of this is going to be new for the Rams. Todd Gurley has had a MVP type season, and it seems like the Rams are doing everything right. And I'm going to go ahead and go with the Rams to beat the Atlanta Falcons and head to the next round. Wait a minute. So the next round would be Minnesota, which they would host a higher seed. The Rams are the 3 seed in the playoffs. So the Rams would end up going to face the Minnesota Vikings in that next game. The next game will be the Carolina Panthers versus the New Orleans Saints. That is a really good one. Both teams have decent defenses. I mean, both teams have good defenses. The New Orleans Saints defense has rebounded. I mean, this is the best fucking dude. The fucking Jags or Bills will be in the second round playoffs. Yep. The Carolina Panthers have a quarterback that can move the pocket. New Orleans Saints have one of the best quarterbacks of all time in Drew Brees. That's a hard one. That's a really hard one. That one is probably going to be the most difficult prediction to make, because sometimes Cam Newton can come out and he can play lights out football, and sometimes he just doesn't. Sometimes that's a hard one. Alvin Kamara, McCaffrey. I think the Saints have more weapons on offense. So I'm going to take the New Orleans Saints to beat the Carolina Panthers in this game. So my 2 NFC wildcard teams moving on will be the Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints, for me, will go and play the Philadelphia Eagles. And the Los Angeles Rams will have to go and play the Minnesota Vikings. All right, now, the AFC playoff picture. Let me see if I can get a picture of it. Shit. The AFC playoff picture. Trying to find it here. I know you have the. All right, the Steelers and the Patriots are your 1 and 2 seeds. All right. Okay, so here we go. This is how it's gonna be. You have your, see, but this doesn't tell me who plays. All right, you have the Buffalo Bills. You have the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think Buffalo would play Jacksonville in this, I guess. And then you have the Tennessee Titans and the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to be wrong before I make this prediction. Okay. All right. So here it is. So I'm not wrong. All right. So let's have a look at it. This was tweeted out by the NFL. So if it's wrong, then it's them that's wrong. All right. So we have the Buffalo Bills versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. And we have the Tennessee Titans versus the Kansas City Chiefs. All right. So first of all, I think let's see. So the Patriots would play the lower seed, and the Steelers would get the higher seed in this. These things are not seeded, so I'm not sure. Well, we'll come back and we'll make another video later for the rest of the seeds. But Buffalo versus Jacksonville, Tennessee versus Kansas City. Let's take Buffalo versus Jacksonville first. Jacksonville has a truck ton of weapons, a lot of weapons, but Jacksonville has Blake Bortles playing quarterback. That is a problem. The Jacksonville Jaguars have a championship caliber defense, but they don't have a quarterback that I trust to go out there and win a playoff game. Now, at the same time, Shady McCoy did go down in this game. I don't know what his status is going to be for this game, but if he can play, that will be pivotal. Charles Clay, Calvin Benjamin. I don't know if that's enough weapons to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars in that good defense. Now, Jacksonville has a very good defensive line, but Tyrod Taylor is able to make plays out of nothing. Blake Bortles is your quarterback. I'm going to go with, and the Buffalo defense isn't bad. It's a decent defense. They can stop the run, and they've got decent corners outside. They got White outside, and they got Gaines, and they have a Pro Bowl safety back there. And Poyer is not a scrub either. So I'm gonna go with Buffalo. I take Buffalo to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars and move on to the next round of the playoffs. Right? Down below, you have the Tennessee Titans versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Marcus Mariota, Alex Smith. DeMarco Murray, Kareem Hunt. I got to go with Kansas City. And the reason why is because I think Alex Smith is going to make less mistakes. Kareem Hunt is going to be able to get some plays. Travis Kelce is going to be able to make some plays. And then you got all of that speed out there at wide receiver. I don't like Kansas City versus either Pittsburgh or the Patriots. I don't. I hope they're not the lowest seed. I hope Buffalo is the lowest, and I think Buffalo is, because I would rather see Buffalo play. I don't know. That's still tough. I would rather see Buffalo play the Patriots than to see Kansas City play the Patriots. And the reason why I would rather see Buffalo play the Patriots is because, one, they're in the same division. So they've seen this team twice, and they've played them tough, pretty tough twice as well. Tyrod Taylor can make plays. I don't know. It's just something about Kansas City and New England in the playoffs. Like, I think a couple years ago, New England just walked all over them. I don't know. But yeah, my two wild cards in the AFC will be Buffalo and Kansas City. Moving on, I think the two teams at the top, the Patriots and the Steelers, depending on the health and the status of Antonio Brown, those guys will probably end up meeting in the AFC Championship. But we will be back next week. We'll talk the divisional rounds of the playoffs after we see exactly who takes it and who wins. But the Baltimore Ravens messed the entire playoffs up because they're the one team that could have shook up that 1-2. They're the one team that could have walked into New England and actually fucking won it because they've done it before. Joe Flacco in the playoffs is a very good quarterback. The last time he played the Patriots in the playoffs, they lost, but he had them down. He had the Patriots down by 21 points twice. But the secondary of the Baltimore Ravens was unable to hold it up, and that's how you end up losing. Jags need to kick the Bills' ass. I don't think so. I just don't see it. Yeah, Jags play the Bills. Titans play the Chiefs. Yeah. Anyway, man, I'm out of here. It's been a fun season, a very disappointing season. If you're a Miami Dolphin fan, this season ends with us being 6-10. Very disappointing. I feel like we took a lot of steps back. There's a lot of questions that we go into 2018 that need to be answered, especially at quarterback. I see a lot of Dolphin fans happy about Ryan Tannehill coming back after 19 games, like they have no questions. There's a lot of stuff we're gonna have to answer in 2018, and I'm telling you right now, if Adam Gase does not answer quarterback, he will be someone's offensive coordinator in 2019 or 2020. He has to answer quarterback. It's the most important position on the field, and without it, you're going nowhere. Anyway, man, I'm out of here. It's going to be a wacky playoffs, folks. Peace.